Casey is here, one of only 3 people the judges have ever saved on American Idol, and they used their save I think it was the very first one on Casey Abrams. Casey, how you doing, man?
I'm good. How
it's
you
great
doing,
to see you.
It's fun being here.
You know, I really think what you did on American Idol paved the way for a guy like Philip Phillips to be able to win.
I sure hope so. No, I wanted to bring music into the mix, not just singing, and I think that's what Phil did incredibly, and I'm glad that, he named me as one of the inspirations. It's very cool.
How were you able to muster that kind of courage? Because everyone on that show is trying to be a pop star. Everyone is trying to, really come out with all this high energy and all this stuff, and you didn't take all the advice that Jimmy was giving you, and you came out and every week you did your own thing week after week after week.
Well, if you know in your heart what's right and what sounds good, music-wise, then why not perform in front of millions? Why would you do the same old stuff that everyone else is doing? Why not do something original? If you fail, you fail, but at least you tried, right?
Yeah. I love that, and I think that's why. And I told you, you're the only person I've ever voted for on American Idol. I'm not just saying that,
that's what
but that is absolutely true. So you've been busy. You got your new CD. Can we grab his CD over there and bring that over? Tell me about your new CD you have out.
It's about love. It's about cool things.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
And there it is, right there. Hold it up there. Plug the CD.
Okay. It's about nature. Who do I look at? This guy right here? So many cameras in here. I'm scared, man. No, this actually took place in my hometown of Idlewild, California.
Okay.
A small little mountain town. I'll keep that right here. Maybe I'll open it to. Yeah. But I just wanted to tell stories, and I wanted to my buddy put it. It's pop music with jazz chords. So I wanted to throw in the original instruments. I wanted to throw the upright bass and the acoustic guitar into pop music.
Yeah, I love that. Did you play all those different instruments? All right, we got to talk a little bit about all the news with Steven Tyler and J-Lo.
Oh yeah.
Off the show now. What do you think about that?
I'm afraid for the show, but I'm kind of excited for Steven and J-Lo. More Steven, but because I've been waiting for Aerosmith music for a while. You know what I mean? And they just performed on the last finale, and I love their music. So I'm excited to see them live. And I say good for Steven Tyler.
Yeah, but I think we can both agree that they did a great job of picking talent. Especially when you get down to those final 13 to those final 10.
Of course, no, it's talent. It's especially this past year. There's people that can sing their butts off.
All right, it's time to pick up the guitar. What are you going to play for us this morning?
I'm going to sing my little single called "Get Out."
Get Out.
If you don't mind, yeah.
All right,
you bring your tambourine?
Yeah, I wish.
No, okay.
I'd love to come. I'll get out of the way and let you play.
Right.
Casey Abrams, ladies and gentlemen, on Fox 45 in the morning.
Girl, you hit me harder than a freight train, right in the middle of my membrane, driving backwards in a fast lane, headlights off after midnight, saw you shining in that starlight, girl, you got me like a bug bite, and now you're under my skin, and I know you know, I don't know which way to go to lose you, to get away from you, girl. And lately I've been going crazy, 'cause I want you, baby, but you don't. So get out, get out, get out, get out, 'cause I'm breaking and my soul is shaking like my world is quaking. If I can't have you, get out, get out, get out, get out of my heart, ooh, of my heart. Get out, get out, get out, get out of my heart, ooh, of my heart, oh, and just get out, get out, get out, get out. Play me like, boy, you're never gonna get me. You're just lucky that you met me. I'll make sure you don't forget me again. And I don't know what I would do if I was without you. Even though I'm always thinking about you. Spending all my waking time forgetting about you. But you're under my skin. And I know, you know, I don't know which way to go to lose you, to get away from you, girl. And
Casey is opening for America tomorrow night at the Phrase Pavilion in Kettering. The show starts at 8, and the gates open at 6:30. For more on tickets for Casey, just go to our website, fox45now.com, and click on Fox 45 in the morning.
If I can't have you, get out, get out, get out, get out of my heart. Ooh, of my heart.
All right, you're in for a treat, but remember, we're always on Facebook for your latest news, weather, and sports.
And we're always on fox45now.com. And Casey is opening for America tomorrow night at the Fraze Pavilion, 6:30.
And you sounded awesome before.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So would you be so kind as to play us out to the end of the show?
Yeah, of course. I'll do a little fun, little stupid song. Is that okay?
All right.
Take it away. Casey Abrams.
Stuck in London, gotta make some dough. I lost my beard and I lost my fro. I'm looking high and I'm looking low, but there ain't no pretty girls no more. I saw a girl who had a perfect smile. She wasn't you and I got bored after a while. But I'll be fine, I got this picture in my mind. And baby, you